Alright, welcome back.
I mean, this mission's almost over. Isn't there only like 4 people left?
It's the reinforcements that are going to bog it down if we have to deal with too much.
But in terms of inside the city, there's only 5.
Yeah, but that boss is notoriously one of the worst.
He's one of the worst in the entire series, and I gave him his hard mode
because
stats.
they put him on a throne and he's a sword master. You know, you're not gonna be able to hit him. He's gonna dodge for years. He's gonna be like,
damn it, Kel. Go hang out with Ken.
And then he has a girlfriend bodyguard this time.
yeah.
I put her in there.
Hey.
There's a lot of stealing to do up there as well. Does the bodyguard move?
No, she does. She has the same AI as a boss. Yeah.
Good, because that'll make stealing easier.
Yeah, she will not move.
And then Julia's broken.
Watch you
Julia's
messed up and she starts moving and she's got
if she
boss
starts
stats.
moving, I'm actually gonna cry home to mom.
I would piss myself.
Why? She got boss stats?
She has boss
it's a
stats,
boss.
but
Yeah,
she also has AI boss. She's not as nearly as tough as Kel.
Because it's a mid boss, but still, it's better than the generics.
Yeah, she's still pretty nasty.
Her strength is way lower than Kel. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Kel's was
He's
20.
Kel.
Kel's was 20. Man is a merc with his strength stat.
Yeah, he's pretty
Jesus
gross.
Christ.
Where's Roy, the Binding Man himself, the legend?
Go work for Mr. Grizz. No. He's still alive.
What
in
if-
your game.
What if since Roy is in the new Fire Emblem game, you know, they're like add-ons that probably
Yeah,
I would assume
that
affect your
one is always
stats.
considered
What if he just
extremely
gives your
good for
unit
his
a ton
coverage.
of luck? I'm gonna laugh. That's gonna be really funny.
I would love it.
Ike will be like strength, Marth will be like speed or
Yeah.
something.
I don't like the shake the can.
Lynn would give speed.
Yeah, oh yeah, Lynn would give a lot of speed. Micaiah would give magic easily. Roy, you get plus 10 luck or something.
Okay.
That's gonna be
Lelina
that's gonna
needs
be
the
really funny.
EXP, so I'm gonna have her hang
When are
out.
we playing the
She's
whole
scary.
Xenoblade series back to back, Drew?
Which games?
Xenoblade. He said.
I don't know. If we were to play one, I'd probably pick 3 because it's the newest one.
Ooh, 3 is so. It's
I
the
would
best
I would
one.
go if I'm picking
The
my
story
personal
is
order.
So good.
My personal order would be 3, 1, X2. I'm picking X because it's the only one I played, and I actually remember enjoying it.
Yeah,
It was
X is good.
interesting.
A lot of
And
people
then 3 is my boy, or 1 is my boy Shulk, and then 3 is the new one.
3 is amazing.
And two is Tit
I know 2's
Simulator.
great. I know 2's
Right,
great,
Johanna?
but it doesn't interest me. I don't know why.
Xenoblade 2 is Tit Simulator.
Is it because it is Tit Simulator?
And people just scream a lot. It's really annoying.
A
I
lot
can't
of the
imagine a
char-
whole playthrough of that.
A lot of the characters in
Yeah.
2 were drawn by hentai artists. And it shows.
And it was me.
And it was Drew, yeah. Drew did one of them.
Where's your Rule 34 work?
It's on my website called I'm Not Saying.
Hey, if you
Rule
remember, there
34?
were
Oh, shut up.
There were
Shut
three.
up right away.
If you remember, there were 3 heroes or blades or whatever they're called that were drawn by a Fire Emblem artist.
Oh, there were?
Yeah, I remember there were 3 that were done by him.
Which 3, do you know?
I don't remember.
Do you think you could recognize it if
You
I
could-
brought up the list?
Maybe not, but I could probably Google it. Probably just have to Google Fire Emblem artist Xenoblade 2, and I bet it would show.
Oh no. More reinforcements are coming soon. Like a movie. Look at this crap.
Uh-oh, single file. You better hope none of them have armor slayers.
Hey!
Longbow.
You shall not pass! The city is ours! Boom, there's giant statues in front. I feel like a Dark Souls enemy. Just, you will not pass me.
Dude.
Okay, do you have item? No. Then you shall die. Before your binding lord. Julia, what are you doing here? Julia's overpowered. I don't like her or her stats. Boom.
Why not?
She's broken. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it? I love it.
I know you do, but it's not.
I remember.
Look at this crap! Look, this character's gonna cap everything. She has 15 levels to go. She's gonna cap everything.
If she does, I will be extremely happy because she's one of my 2 favorite units.
It's pretty gross in its own right.
She could solo the final mission.
Maybe.
Her and Crystal.
That's stupid. All right, bros.
Crystal's got such good stats, you never use her either.
She does have good stats.
Yeah, this person put where all the Blade artists were from in
Yeah.
Xenoblade 2. Someone who did Final Fantasy art did some Blades, apparently. They don't tell you which Blades, but they tell you the person that did it. So there was Fire Emblem Awakening of Fates, Wadatsumi, and Menno.
Well, if you
But they
click-
don't tell you which...
Oh, look at that, Brandon.
I think that's the name of the blade.
Oh, is that the name of the Blade?
There it
Yeah.
is.
Yes,
Who's getting that, Nash?
He's actually one that
Looks
pops up in the main story.
He looks too close to Chrom, kind of. I could definitely see it. That like,
Yeah,
big kid. He's like Longku. He looks like Longku. Oh, I was like Lissa.
Oh, I saw someone using. I saw DB Geek using that one, I think, but I never got that one.
I want to see the Final Fantasy one.
Watch.
Yeah, that's very
Oh,
Final Fantasy.
I think that one was added after the fact. I never got that one. Oh wait, no, that's one that you can get. You get through a side quest, and it's considered an extremely powerful blade that like destroyed a whole city or something.
Yeah. Somebody who did some for DC Marvel.
DC and Marvel, what? Okay, well let's look at that one.
Zakuro.
Oh, I had her on my team.
I can see that. Or, you know, two girls, Un Panzer. I think that's one of the hentai ones you're talking about, yeah. Because that's a famous one.
Yeah, that character is like wearing no clothes.
The hell's what's Boogie Pop? Oh, okay, that doesn't look like hentai.
Why are you guys looking
Oh.
up hentai in the middle of my Fire Emblem playthrough?
I had that character. A lot of people like that one.
Togias.
The one that was about books.
Oh,
Oh, I
she's
had
from
that
Code
one.
Geass.
That was like one of the very first ones I pulled, and Johanna made fun of her boob jiggle.
What is Stinky?
Perun, the one with the white clothes, the blue hair, and the spear. I have not seen that one.
I couldn't pull up that link. It didn't work.
They better not.
This one, I couldn't find it, but he works on manga. Art is easy to find and pretty distinctive. So he did.
Oh, a lot of people
His-
love that one.
Yeah, his art actually does shine through.
I'm scared.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
had that
dog.
one. I love that one. That was really
That one's
sick.
freaky. Someone who did Digimon World art, they did one. Didn't
Oh, yeah, I've had that one too.
So you have a Digimon in your Xenoblade. You have a Digimon.
Assuming my.
Asara from they did Sin and Punishment. That looks pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah,
that
I
one's
had
pretty
that
epic.
samurai. That guy
Xenoblade Chronicles
He reminds
X.
me of Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, Batman.
The guy's
Batman
similar.
Star Wars. This one's Batman Star Wars artist.
I didn't like her face was weird. Her eyes sit weird on her, and she was like a side quest one too, so you could guarantee get her.
I guess that's the manga that same guy did.
It was that one that lived with the old man, and you get her core at the end of the long side quest because the
What
old
are you
man
buying
dies
in
of
here,
old
huh,
age.
mister?
She wears all white. She's got
That's not
halos
good.
that hover around her.
We
I
didn't-
remember I tried to clean out Merlinus earlier too.
We didn't
You
even
would
bring
remember if
Merlinus, so
showed
we
you.
can't even
Brandon,
check
did
the
you bring up that
armory.
one again?
Yeah.
One done by
Vess?
Star Wars. Yeah, Vess. This one, Joe.
That's a
The one with,
That's a
like, all-
distinctive art style. I've seen that.
It's got
in a
like the
couple
really
other
classic,
shows.
like far apart, big anime eyes that I don't like.
Oh,
It looked really weird on her model.
oh yeah.
It's
The
you know,
rest
that
of her
classic
design's
style.
cool, but I didn't care about the face. It
Dude,
was who did this
Eat
one?
it in.
Ouch, I just
Oh, I had that
respawned.
one.
Fake Grand Order. Creator of Kite. Yes, the creator of the notoriously dark, violent, and sexual Kite designed a character. That's this one.
Oh, yeah, that was a popular looking one.
Wolfric.
Wolfric, who did Wolfric? Wolfric's one you get
Chrono
in the main
Cross.
story.
Final Fantasy XI 11.
Come on, dude.
That one's pretty sick. Guy's pretty scary looking.
Well, Chrono Cross is a Square Enix IP, so.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Oh,
11.
Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah,
No.
whole bunch of fun. We already looked at that one. Tails games.
Oh. Yeah, he looks like a Tails character, just like
Yeah.
freaking lit up. Oh, I haven't seen that one. That one's sick.
That one looks like a Tails character. Xenosaga.
I will say the gacha type thing that they did that does open the gates to get a whole bunch of artists to do stuff for you.
I want to be
Oh
anime
god,
artist.
this one links to a Pixiv. Apparently just this person did a bunch. Did.
Fire Emblem Awakening?
Delaney.
This girl just floats around in a bathtub, and she's
Weird.
like a lesbian and just wants a ton of money.
What?
Like she's the weirdest blade, and you get her by spending a shit ton of money, and she's actually not good at all. Like you should not use her. She's not worth it.
That's cool.
It's from some Pixiv, right? Just a random Pixiv artist, Joanna. It's just someone online who just paid him.
I got that one because I saw that there was a core, and I spent a bunch of money on it, and I was like, this is weird.
Anyway, yeah, the one that the Fire Emblem character made looks like Long Ku. But very like future-y looking.
Yeah, he's a water blade, and he
Is he
uses
shit bricks?
he uses a katana.
I'm glad they alternated their spawns. They had the camera.
That's all the up.
Camera just sat in the middle the whole time.
More reinforcements. This city's bussin'.
They're storming the walls.
These guys are they can't get through those two. Those two are just Dark Souls giant soldiers.
Yeah, it's those door shield
Yes,
enemies. I
exactly.
hate those damn things. Were annoying.
Oh,
Were they from 3 or were they in 2? I forgot.
I think they were 3.
Were they 3?
Think so.
Well, maybe not. Maybe they were 2, because 2 was the one that had special arts if you equipped the same thing twice, right? And you could get a right door and a left door.
Yeah, see, that's why
Maybe that is
that's why I
3.
don't remember. It's one of the 2 Dark Souls games though. And I remember when I would die a lot, I would just get pissed off and just roll through them.
It was 2 or 3. I don't remember which either. I'm really bad at remembering what enemies come from which Dark Souls, but I can remember
That
all
is
of
Dark
them.
Souls.
Huh?
But you can remember that it's Dark Souls.
Yeah. I can remember.
Exactly, I'm the
I
same
can
way.
remember like almost most things from Dark Souls, but I couldn't tell you which Dark Souls they were in, for the most part. If they're like these huge name, big profile characters,
They're bosses usually, I know.
like freaking Ornstein Smo. That's obviously Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Dark Souls 3.
No, Dark Souls
Yeah,
1.
more HP.
Pontifex!
That's my favorite boss from Dark
Pontiff
Souls 1.
Sullivan! You know it's from 3. I'll tell you, I'll forget one that I will never mix up is Elden Ring's friggin' the things that come out of the ground with the holy light. And they're just like little mini Spider-Man, and it's like
Those 6 suck.
they're like the worst generic enemy in like the whole game.
They
Which is
come
a normal
from-
enemy,
They
but
come
they're
from the people that ring the bells, right?
yeah.
And then they show up and they go freaking ham.
They literally just you can't do anything. It's a hitbox the entire time.
Also,
I never understood how to fight
An
those
enemy
things.
I'll never
Ah.
forget.
I never learned how to fight
Another
those.
enemy I'll never forget either is just the freaky like hand monsters
Yeah,
with
big
like
hands.
8 fingers. Especially the really huge one.
Yeah, they put like fingers between the webbings
What?
or whatever.
Yeah,
and
there's
they're
like
just-
one that's super massive too.
yeah.
You can't even like hurt him.
I will always
I don't
remember
even know.
that's from Elden Ring. I hate those both of those enemies.
The death birds are freaking sick, and I'll remember those are from.
The birds are
Elden Ring.
cool. I like them throwing barrels at you, just exploding barrels.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about those. I was thinking about the huge death bird bosses.
Oh, the ones in
Cool.
Caelid? Caelid, or
No,
however you say it.
the ones that are actually bosses. There's one in the snow. There's one in the.
Oh, yeah. And he has this is like a skull.
Yeah, it's just a bird's skull. And then
He's
you've
got like a weird like
staff.
fork staff
Yeah.
looking thing.
Those things.
Yeah,
That
they're
boss is
everywhere.
memorable because I was just going around at night and all of a sudden one appeared. I was like, what the fuck is that?
And the headless horseman, he was cool.
Yeah. There's
But
a
he
lot
had
of
one of my
bosses
least
in
favorite encounters because he's everywhere. And his final encounter is just fight 2 of them
there. You know what
while they walk with a caravan. I hated that.
You know what I
They didn't share a boss meter. It was stupid.
what I recently heard.
It was
And I never
bad.
noticed this before, and I don't know why I didn't. But you know how it's all about learning patterns in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I didn't know that in Elden Ring, they can purposefully delay attacks, so that way your timing has to be. You have to like really. Pay
You have to
attention.
react. They read inputs a lot harder in that game than they do the other 2 games. A lot harder.
It's cool.
There was a lot of dodge roll reads. If you hit circle, enemies would read the input and do a specific attack. Like the
Yeah.
Godskins would always throw a fireball. So you dodge roll and
Yeah.
then you get blown up.
I'm freaking nuts.
Those guys were really bad about it.
Gold skin.
If you panic rolled, oh well, here comes your fireball. You should have rolled, buddy. And it's like, I thought you were gonna stab me. Unless you're gonna go.
I just found a way to cheese this
Some
boss.
of the enemies swing like crazy.
The
I
rapier
can't
guy,
reach.
remember he does like multiple really fast stabs. The
Yeah.
Godskin.
Great. What are you gonna do, Drew?
I'm gonna put her to sleep because she has a 100% hit rate on sleep,
Oh yeah,
and she's not on a throne.
Just remember that Kel can hit you. Yeah, he has
Yes.
3 range.
And Kel's gonna say something stupid because every boss in this game does.
Except Narshan.
Yes, except some characters that I forgot to change.
Gosh, Drew. I thought you actually paid attention to detail. I thought you were one of the good developers.
Me, psh. Quit your.
You're like, yeah, right.
You
Expect too
really
much.
should go on over to Masahiro Sakurai's YouTube page and learn about some game development tips from him.
I'm not developing a game. I'm modding a game, sir. But
I really like the Godskin Apostles.
Yeah, they're freaking.
Those were so fun. They're so sneaky. They go with their body.
Oh yeah, that's freaking weird.
I like those guys. Those guys are cool. I can't wait to play that game, Drew.
What game?
Elden Ring.
Elden
Oh,
Ring.
well, you can play it anytime you want.
No, I mean to record it with you. It's such a good game.
Says who?
Says a
All
From
of us?
Soft fan.
It's my favorite FromSoft game.
It has a lot of good enemies in it. I really like it. I really like how they did the sacred trees. I like how they made a comeback with those the Imperial Demon, the Asylum Demon. I like how they slightly changed them to be the tree. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, the tree sentinel things.
Yeah, and I really like the Crucible Knights. They're some of my favorite enemies. They're so well designed.
They were also used for a lot of people for parry practice.
Yeah, they were parry practice for me. It's probably why I end up liking them so much.
I love their design though.
Their design's great. The way they fight is really great. Honestly, it's a good test of your skill. But it's not so what the hell. It's not flowing water
You
dance
know-
or whatever from What's Her Face.
you know-
Oh my god.
You know those weird like grave sites or
Mhm.
those prisons, jails. There was a Crucible Knight in one of those, and he kicked my ass for like most of the game. And even when I like actually got closer to the end game, he was still like significantly harder than the others for some reason.
Was it the one that's really early, right above like Stormvale, like the entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was tough. I just grinded him out until I got way too good at parrying. Hey, it was still a slow fight. That guy's cracked.
The Crucible Knight in there had a lot of defense.
I like the assassins too. They're fun fights as well. Like Black Knife Tish, I think her name was. It was Black Knife something. She was a fun fight. Parrying her was fun. You learn
Yeah.
which moves are good to parry and which ones you should just dodge.
Then there's
Really
always the
fun.
great bosses too, like I am Melania. Lady
Oh
Nicola.
yeah, her and Star Scourge are sick.
Those ones are
Godfrey's
my favorite.
cool, but he's definitely just your standard, like, yeah, this guy's definitely the
I
first boss, but I
love-
like him.
The Lord of Blood.
Oh, Rykard, right? Was he the Lord of Blood?
No, that was the Serpent.
Oh, no, Moog.
Yeah, Moog.
The
That
one
one.
with the trident.
I love
He's
him.
cracked.
He's freaking sick too.
Both of his fights are wild. I found it so weird you
I like
fight him twice.
Rykard, but I could understand why some people might not, because
He's
one
a
of
gimmick
those-
fight.
Yeah, he's a gimmick fight. I like
Equip
his
spear,
design.
do spear arts, and he's dead. But it's fun, I like it.
Drew, have you played the game yet?
No,
Oh,
I
you're
don't have
missing
it.
out.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to buy other dumb games first that I don't want to play.
Exactly. So
Both defensive stats.
get your priorities straight.
Good. So
I
you
want a
def-
PS5.
Oh, you're waiting for.
I want a physical version of it. I know I can just go on
Yeah.
Steam, get it for $60, and play it tonight. I literally can do
The
that.
game's
But
also on PS4. You can get a physical version there.
I want it on PS5. Probably performs better.
No, actually, everyone said the PS4 version performed better if you just use it on the PS5. So you're apparently better off just getting the PS4 version, anyways.
That's a little ass backwards.
It
You
kinda
gotta,
is, it's
you
kinda-
gotta think about it. It was primarily developed for the PS4. It's why Breath of the Wild has some issues on Switch too, even though the Switch is more powerful than the Wii U.
The Wii U is the best thing I've ever seen.
The Wii U is.
Performed great on my PC.
We gotta steal a lot from this dumb idiot.
Yeah, you do.
No!
More reinforcements at least, starting to feel it a little bit. Most of them don't do any damage.
Okay. In the next episode, I might be able to finish the chapter. See ya.
We'll be able to finish the chapter.
That is very likely, yes.
No more war pig for me though.